Mother, wouldst thou truly lordship Samson in one so bereft of life?
Poisoned hand. That's a weapon. Alright, we're gonna go and get ourselves safe. Then we're gonna go look at that. Zeke, my little brother who's on this channel sometimes, he is currently playing through the base game because he's gotten all excited with Elden Ring now. And he has been trying on Millennia all night because she sucks, which I find kind of funny. Just because it's funny. Yeah, I didn't think I did. Okay. Now we're looking for the poisoned hand and the horned... No. Horned Thoges... Horned Knight's sword. So it should be with the swords. Like a regular ass sword. These are all great swords, so it should be up. McKellen Knight's sword. Well, there's the poisoned hand. A glove stitched together from the flayed skin of victims of the butcherous bloodbath. Afflicts target with deadly poison. Raises attack power when poison occurs in the vicinity. Forged of an unyielding black impulse towards revenge fostered by those who have had everything burned or stolen from them. These are the weapons of the utterly downtrodden. Poison spear hand strike. Make hand into the shape of a spear before unleashing a plunging stab that penetrates the body of the enemy. Afflicts foes with a large dose of deadly poison. So it's classified as a fist weapon. Oh, maybe it's a curved sword. That makes sense. The Hand of Millennia. You know what's really funny? It's not as good as what I currently have. Like this Uchi Katana plus 25 does more damage. I don't know. If I got strength up to 16, which is only 2 points. If I got strength up to 16, I might be able to wield it effectively, and then it could be on my it could be in my stuff. But I don't know. We'll see. Horned Warrior's Sword. Curved sword of the Horned Warriors, keeper of the tower. The ornamental tangled horns allow the blade to serve as a medium for horn calling. Invokes tangled horns to cover the weapon's blade. Drive the weapon into the ground, calling up a cluster of piercing horns. Yeah, we saw him do that. Well, cool. Alright. I think we're going to leave Messmer's friend for another run through the tower. Ha ha, retard. Of course, I don't have to do this because I could just teleport to the one outside. Boop.
Righteous tarnished. What brings you here?
Speak of the cross at the tower.
I'm much obliged. As suspected, kindly Mikola has visited the lands which hold the tower, and appears intent on wholly dispossessing himself of his flesh.
Didn't Ronnie do the same thing?
Entrance to the Tower of Shadow. Righteous tarnished. What brings you here?
Ask about the person in the verdigris armor.
Oh, you must mean Samor. Samor is a kind and stalwart ally. He provisions our little outfit. Samor traffics with the forager brood, his brethren, who collect supplies from all corners of the land. No doubt they find inspiration in his many virtues. These are not your foes, Tarnished. Should you spot any forager brood, be sure to mind your manners.
Yes, sir. Hi, Moore.
Welcome. I like finding things for you, Lady Leda, her allies, and the forager things.
Spellproof pickled liver. Rata fruit. Yeah, I don't really have any use for any of this at the moment. But who knows, I might later on.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. The gold pickle foulfoot. I can craft a lot of shit. But which are useful, that is the question. Grace Mimic. So it's not this place's version of Roa. I have the spectral steed, Torrent. Come, Torrent. We must find all kinds of other bullshit to do. Field bosses and shit as thus. So I told him about the first tower. We didn't find any other towers in the tower. Or we didn't find any other crosses in the tower. So, assumedly, we can work our way around and see what else we can find. Because one thing that I'd like to do is just kind of go around and grab the map markers so that I can kind of have a full map. I am technically in combat, so I can't pull out the map. Got it. How about now? There we go. Alright, so we've got stuff over here that I can't see. And stuff down here I can't see. I do not see anything that I can really latch onto for a map marker. But this is something I can go towards. This is something I can go towards. I can go towards here. This is looking smaller than I was promised. But we'll see. Who knows? It may be way, way bigger than we're seeing right now. And it's not particularly small. It's just, you know, I was told it's going to be like 2 areas of the game. And it's like, wow, that's crazy. For a DLC, that's nuts. Okay, here's a burned out village. The guidance of Brace leads me east. So let us examine this town. shouldn't take long. Abandoned ailing village. Oh, how it hurts. From very tip to toe. Help, I must ask. Am I human still? Is that the reason I yet suffer so? I can summon in spirit ashes for some reason around here. Hello. Yeah, go away. Broken rune. Okay. 500 souls. Not exactly a rousing discovery. Yeah, I'm doing the same thing. I'm just kind of looking around the back, see if there's anything here. Anything cool? There's a manfly. That's kind of cool. I mean, he is a fly-like man person. That's at least interesting. We could probably have an interesting conversation if he wasn't trying to murder me. This seems much like all the other burned out, shitty villages that I've come across in this game. This has his spirit ash in it, at least. It seems to be a man who's lost his head. Kneeling. Because you do when you get your head cut off, right? And dressed in rags. Liar ahead. It does kind of look like a cave entrance. Maybe that's what they mean. I wonder what's further up the hill. Maybe something to fight, like in that windmill village. Where they had a godskin peeler up there. Or godskin apostle. His weapon is the godskin peeler. Oh, you've got some shit magic there, dude. What are you doing? Oh! That's a DS3 spell right there. Yeah, you think the blood loss is what's gonna bother me? I'm Blood Man. Man of blood. You do not seem to be very worried about swords there. You should have scaled up your not dying to swords. Why is there nothing in here? Why is it always dead end? Still no grace. Well, here's an item. Hopefully this is worth it. Ailment Talisman. Okay. Ailment Talisman right here. Raises resistance to the last ailment suffered. Interesting. Okay. A talisman depicting a soul taken by sickness. When certain ailments are triggered, this talisman grants resistance to the same ailment. That could actually be really useful. When the weak were infected by the dreaded fly sickness, they perished well before the metamorphosis could take hold. Oddly, those who cared for the infected and made certain they were given a proper burial were never afflicted themselves. Interesting. So this is a village that was afflicted by the fly sickness that makes you flies. Alright, so this should not be crossable. So my next thing is really to go down to the bridge. Or I could go down to this little church looking thing here. Oh, that's poppin'. There are so many ghost gravestones here. Yeah, and then it curves around this rock face. That's the church I was looking for. I don't know what these are for, but hopefully I'll find out at some point. Is that Frenzy? Or is the Mesmer's Flame? It's Heavy Fire, it's Mesmer's Flame. Here we go. I can already see assholes. Church of Consolation. Whoa. Black Steel Great Hammer. I'm gonna say that's probably a Mesmer troop right there. Erdtree fragment. I got 2 of them, so I can upgrade. I wonder what these guys are like. I don't really lose much if I just kill them. Even if I get killed, I don't lose much. They don't seem too bad. Whoa! You are Viking inspired. But you're not strong. I wonder why they keep giving me, like, smithing stone. Well, I mean, you want more smithing stones and stuff because you're getting new weapons, perhaps, that you might want to use. I haven't gotten anything I want to use yet. But, you know, other people very well could. Fire coil. That's new. Since I got 2, I'm going to assume that they are unusable items. Yes. A device of fire used by Mesmer's soldiers. Lingering embers bundled into a coil. Craftable items. Use FP to conjure tiny flame snakes from the spot that it is thrown. The writhing snakes pursue foes. Fire was a symbol of the crusade, and even Mesmer's rank and file soldiers would wield it. Interesting enough. I need the Great Hammer. That's a Morning Star. I need Great Hammer. Black Steel Great Hammer. A weapon of the Black Knights, servants of Mesmer the Impaler. Great Hammer of black steel with decorative embellishments in gold. Blessed with an Erdtree incantation, further holy imbuement will amplify the effect and greatly increase the armament's power. Guard counters cause a burst of power. Assume an anchored stance to brace for incoming attacks, briefly boosting poise. Damage taken while using the skills reduced. Okay. So that big attack is a guard counter? Maybe. I don't know. It didn't seem like a guard counter, because he didn't seem to block me before he did it. It's like a dream. Oh, it's like a dream. To, so to speak, seek rump. Meaning, go back? Hmm. Well, I came and cleared this out pretty easy. Well, I don't have a way in there, but it looks like there's a way. Interesting. Follow the road back. Then across the bridge we go. Glass shard. Okay. Following the road. And hopefully I don't have to kill that fucking pyre wicker man to get through here. Because that would suck. Oh my gosh, is that a... It is. It's a site of grace I never got. I want to get to the bridge. Bridge time, we're gonna have a bridge time. Okay, bridge is further on. Oh, I see it. I think I did it without angering the wicker man. Well, honestly, I can't tell. I expect to meet resistance on this bridge. The Alec Great Bridge. That's a crossbow. Yeah, these boys are mesmer. With their big broad axes and their round metal shields, they remind me of Vikings. Or maybe Germanic troops. I don't know.